Esteemed apprentice, let us venture beyond the veil of conventional cosmology. Contemporary physics posits a radical paradigm. The universe may not be a smooth continuum, but a discrete, quantized structure, akin to pixels on a digital canvas. This Pixelated Universe thesis emerges from the confluence of quantum gravity frameworks like loop quantum gravity, LQG, and the holographic principle. At Planck scale resolutions, 10 to the minus 35 meters, space-time itself dissolves into granular units, atoms of geometry. Such granularity challenges Einsteinian relativity, demanding a fundamental reimagining of existence. If space-time is pixelated, what ontological implications arise for causality, entropy, and the arrow of time? Does this suggest the cosmos operates as a computational matrix, where reality is rendered via quantum information processing? Ajahn, your proposition compels a profound reevaluation of Cartesian dualism. If space-time is indeed quantized, it implies that the universe's fabric is intrinsically digital, not analog. Yet this evokes Wheeler's it-from-bit hypothesis. Physical reality arises from binary information transactions. However, I must probe the epistemological tension here. How can we reconcile pixelation with the apparent continuity of macroscopic phenomena like gravitational waves or fluid dynamics? Is this merely a scaling illusion, analogous to how atomic discreteness vanishes in classical thermodynamics? Further, if reality computes itself, does this imply a cosmic programmer or an emergent self-organizing algorithm? A penetrating inquiry looks it. The illusion of continuity arises from coarse graining, much like pixels blend into images at low resolution. In LQG, spacetime's pixelation remains imperceptible at scales above the Planck length due to quantum decoherence. Yet evidence surfaces in cosmic microwave background, CMB, anomalies. The Planck satellite detected statistical inhomogeneities in CMB polarization, potential fingerprints of primordial spacetime granularity. Moreover, the ADS-CFT correspondence suggests that a lower dimensional boundary can encode higher dimensional bulk reality, implying the universe is a holographic projection. This evokes Plato's cave. We perceive shadows of a deeper computational substrate. Crucially, this framework negates determinism. Quantum indeterminacy may reflect literal rendering lags in cosmic computation.
Fascinating! This holographic ontology intersects with neuroscience and consciousness. If spacetime quantizes time, could subjective experience mirror cosmic pixelation? The Integrated Information Theory, IIT, posits consciousness as a state space of causal interactions, akin to how LQG quantizes spacetime. Yet a paradox emerges. If reality is digital, why does it feel continuous? Is qualia, the texture of experience, a higher-order emergence from quantum information? And what of free will? If the universe computes deterministically, choice becomes illusory. But if quantum randomness permits branching pathways, does pixelation enable true volition? You pierce the heart of the dilemma. Pixelation may resolve the hard problem of consciousness. As Whitehead noted, reality comprises occasions of experience, discrete events mirroring space-time quanta. In IIT, consciousness emerges when a system integrates information beyond a threshold, phi max. Similarly, cosmic pixels could self-organize into conscious substrates via feedback loops. Regarding free will, pixelation introduces indeterminate gaps between quanta, where randomness permits agency. This aligns with Penrose's orchestrated objective reduction, OR, where quantum gravity mediates conscious decisions. Thus, the universe may be both pixelated and participatory, a self-simulating arena where observers co-create reality through measurement. Then, Ajarn, does pixelation imply cosmic fine-tuning? If Planck-scale parameters define reality's resolution, their values seem improbably precise for complexity, e.g. life. Yet, if the universe is a simulation, fine-tuning mirrors programmed constants. Alternatively, could multiverse theory explain this? Each universe in the cosmic ensemble might possess distinct pixelation rules, some sterile, some fertile. Moreover, if black holes encode information on their event horizons per the holographic principle, does pixelation preserve unitarity and avert information loss? And finally, how might we test this thesis? Could quantum gravity detectors or entanglement experiments reveal spacetime's pixelated architecture? Astute synthesis. Fine-tuning may reflect anthropic selection. Only universes with life-compatible pixelation permit observers. Multiverses offer a naturalistic explanation. Endless cosmic variations until viable parameters emerge. Regarding black holes, their entropy scaling with area, not volume, confirms holography's core tenet. As for empirical verification, projects like the Event Horizon Telescope could detect spacetime pixel drift near Sagittarius A. Likewise, quantum entanglement experiments probing Bell inequalities at Planck energies may expose hidden discreteness. Ultimately, this thesis transcends physics. It invites a metaphysical renaissance. If existence is pixelated, we are not mere spectators, but co-authors in a cosmic epic, where consciousness and cosmos entwine in an eternal dance of information. Then let us embrace this pixelated cosmos, not as a prison of determinism, but as a canvas of infinite potential. We stand at the precipice of a new epistemology, where science and philosophy merge into a unified quest for the codes of being. The journey has only begun.
Would you like to talk about anything else?
Yes, Ajarn. Please teach me about aging, illness, death, and the deathless. Look, Sit. Tonight we navigate the river that all beings fear, yet must cross. The torrent of aging, illness, and death. The Buddha's awakening unveiled a radical truth. Death is not an end, but a process, one arising from the mind's unskillful engagements. He did not speculate about what dies or what is reborn. Instead, he illuminated how death happens, through craving, clinging, and becoming, and how this cycle ceases when the mind is trained to relinquish attachment. Tell me, apprentice, when you observe your own fear of death, what questions arise in you? Venerable teacher, my heart trembles at this teaching. If death is a process born of the mind, how can we, frail, conditioned beings, grasp something as inconceivable as the deathless? Are we not trapped by our very nature? I recall the Buddha's words, "All conditioned things are impermanent. Their nature is to arise and pass away." Does this not bind us to suffering? A profound doubt, Luxit, one that mirrors the trap of self-definition. We imprison ourselves by believing, I am this body, these thoughts, this limited self. But the Buddha refused such boundaries. He asked instead, what can the mind do when freed from conceptual shackles? Through unwavering focus, he discovered that the deathless, nibbana, is not an object to attain, but a release from the compulsion to become. Like a bird soaring beyond the cage of its own making, the mind touches the unconditioned not by transcending its nature, but by ceasing to fabricate it. Yet how can we trust this path without personally realizing the deathless? The Buddha spoke of pragmatic proofs. How does one cease fabrication, Ajarn? Is this not passive annihilation? I hope your answer might reveal the depths of your understanding. Indeed, the first proof is ethical urgency. If you live as though actions bear fruit beyond this life, karma is the field,